didn't want it as bad.
And that to me, I don't get. I can't even relate to that because, like I've said countless times, my decision to get weight loss surgery was related to my chronic illness. And she had just had a hysterectomy for uterine cancer, right? She is too big to fit in the machines to make sure her cancer is gone to this day. So this was the video, if you go back to say why Amberlynn Reid infuriates me, part 3, where she's wearing those big ass eyelashes and she's all made up and she's literally giddy at how bad she did on the psych evaluation. I mean, if cancer didn't wake her up, I wonder what happened now to wake her up. Good morning, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So I wanted to pop in real quick this morning and talk about Amberlynn Reid's latest upload. By the way, you all have 1,000 different choices for reactions to Amberlynn Reid, and you clicked on mine. To me, that means the world to me that you guys would like to listen to an old mom and her thoughts on Amberlynn and her weight loss surgery, being that, I've been through the process and I have kids that are just a little bit younger than her, maybe about 10 years. So I really do appreciate y'all for taking the time to click on this video. I mean, it means the world to me. I'm going to skip the parts about the crazy expensive grocery haul, although I will comment to say that she went on and on about the, well, not on and on, but she talked about how the frozen corn was superior because it has less salt than canned corn. Now, that's funny considering the rest of the stuff she bought, which is like the cured meats, the sausage and stuff, loaded with salt. The only other thing that was worth mentioning in her grocery haul was the Rao's sauce. I love that sauce. It just reminds me that I got to do a Whole Foods order myself. Although, I'm not willing to pay as much as she did for her stuff. Oh, and the eggs, she talks about the $9 eggs. Welcome to America at this point. It's so funny because what is that called? The organic fancy eggs right now are just only a little bit more expensive than regular eggs from Walmart. So in my theory, splurge, get the spend the extra dollar or two and get the fancy eggs. So I'm also going to skip over her cooking the pasta, which actually looked pretty good to me as an Italian. Not something I'd eat if I want to lose weight. There's a lot of fat in it and a lot of carbs, well, the pasta. So, not really something for somebody's, not really a meal for somebody looking to lose weight, more like a splurge meal, or if like you have something special, so whatever. But then she talks about books, which I'm going to skip over to. But that being said, if you're really interested in, seeing all that, I am certain that other reaction channels will react in full. But today we're just going to stick to the pertinent parts. So I'm going to start the video now. It's going to be where she's doing her hair and talking about her psyche vows. So let's get this party started. The next day.
Hello.
Hi.
So,
Is that a
my
moon?
appointment, my psych evaluation appointment is today
Okay,
in like 30 minutes.
great.
And I'm nervous, but like in a good way. I'm like
I guess it's virtual.
anxious. I'm excited to get it over with. I did get an email yesterday saying how they're not going to write like the full paper on me
Report.
until tomorrow. So I don't really
Okay.
know what that means.
That your
Am I gonna
doctor's not
like
going to
see
get,
this or is it just
well, it's your doctor's not going to get the report till the next day. And generally you wouldn't see the report. I mean, I think you can ask for it because it's your medical record. And let me take an aside. As an adult and somebody who's been through some illnesses, as much as you can, keep paper copies of your medical records. So, because I have MS, I have this huge folder that contains every, lab result that I get, every MRI, because like if you switch doctors, it's hard to go and, get those records because, somebody doesn't have them, they don't send them to your doctor. So it's best if you just get paper copies, even if you scan them later, of all your medical records. And I'm saying that as, I'm mostly probably talking to the young ones here. Just a little bit of advice from Mama Goob.
It's like my surgeon who's gonna see what they think. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just really anxious to get this part done.
Okay.
I think the appointment's an hour long. I'm just braiding my hair today. I'm suffering with a bad case of dandruff. I will say that. And it sucks really.
They have shampoo for that. Plus, she shops at Whole Foods. I bet you Whole Foods has some great dandruff control products. I don't know. We don't really do dandruff here. Oh, and a lot of times the dandruff is from not massaging your scalp enough when you wash it. So if you find that's an issue, it's worth it to invest in an inexpensive shampoo massaging brush. I have one of those too. But I ended up not needing it after a while, and I ended up using it on the dogs.
Bad. I'm just using this little hair tie. I love braiding my hair. Like, I love doing my hair. I love straightening it, braiding.
She doesn't love brushing it, which again, I don't get. I have to brush. If I have my hair down, it's brushed like 5, 10 times a day because it gets tangled.
It's just so relaxing to me.
All of a sudden.
I just need to do it more often.
Yeah?
It's just I have a lot of hair. And then I wasn't sure about earrings. So let's see.
Okay.
How
Who cares?
these look.
Do you think that's going to help?
I like to be put together for my appointments. I'm sure you guys have noticed. Yeah,
Those earrings are ridiculous.
I was gonna wear hoops, but I'm always wearing hoops, so I wanted to try.
You know what? Why doesn't she wear the nice earrings? So, because I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with earrings. Basically, what happens is I spend money, or somebody else spends money. And I mean, not a fortune. Like these aren't like Tiffany or anything, but good quality earrings that are small, and you just keep them in, so you don't even have to worry about it.
Something different today, but yeah, I'll let you guys know how my appointment goes.
Great.
Of course. I'm not gonna get into like the nitty gritty. I don't know. We'll see.
God forbid.
I'm ready. I'm scared. You guys, my appointment's over and he's recommending me.
Thank God.
He's recommending me. I'm doing the damn thing. It's finally happening, folks.
Well, she's got to pass, though, the other medical screening. So it's a great sign that she passed the psych eval. But she'll still have to go for like EKG. I really hope they make her do a sleep study, because sometimes if they find you have sleep apnea, they make you get a CPAP and sort of improve all your other numbers once you've had like the CPAP for a while. So my husband uses the CPAP, and if he doesn't use it every night, all his health goes to hell. So, I mean, it's really funny how sleep apnea can affect a person so much. So I hope to goodness gracious they do a sleep study on her, and that they do other tests on her to make sure, like the GI, it was probably okay, but I'm hopeful that she passes her other medical tests. And if she does not pass her medical tests, she needs to work on her health then even more so she can get approved for surgery. Because again, guys, unpopular opinion, she cannot do this on her own. She may seem all gung-ho now, but if she gets denied for the surgery, she needs to try 10 times harder, and I worry that she won't. So in a way, I hope she does pass all her tests. I'm here for it. So let's see what happens.
So what this means is that he approves me for weight loss surgery and this part of it. So
Right.
he is going to recommend me to my surgeon already and say that he thinks that I am ready for weight loss surgery.
Okay,
so then
good.
The next step would be them calling me so I can see the surgeon one-on-one. He explained binging to me better, and he was like, it's when you eat 3 times the amount you normally would.
Really?
Yeah, binging seriously doesn't have like a specific set description. It probably really does go by psychiatrist, But again, I stand firm. Binge eating alone would not make her ineligible for the surgery. And I stand firm on that. So I like, again, you can watch my video about why she failed her psych evaluation. She had a lot going on there. She probably displayed other areas which they're like, yeah, I don't think this lady's all there with us. This time, I feel like she got her poop in a group. She, said what she needed to say. She showed that, hey, this time it's it. We'll see. But, in a second, she's going to talk about her last attempt, which I filmed a reaction to this, and I think it's the video is called, and I'll pop it up top. Things that infuriate me about Amberlynn Reid Part 3, because so she went that route because she had uterine cancer. So they wanted her to lose the weight because uterine cancer has a very strong association with being obese. So does breast cancer. Okay. So I am guessing, I wasn't in the room. Her oncologist said, you need to lose this weight or else you're in danger for lots of other cancers. So that wasn't Amberlynn Reid's, MO at the time. And she was giddy that she failed. So I don't know. We'll see what this season brings us, but just keep that in mind.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't do that. But it's every hour. I'm having to say no.
To what?
But you're saying no.
It's like, some people are like, okay, you said no for 2 weeks. Cool. But it's like, how many hours are in 2 weeks?
She said no to what? She just said that she doesn't binge, and now is she saying that she fights the urge to binge every hour? I'm so confused.
That's how many times I've had to say no.
To what?
Because it's every hour where it's like, should I order takeout? Should I get a candy bar? Should I get some chips? It's every hour.
Why doesn't Feline frickin' remove the apps for DoorDash and crap off her phone? Come on, people. It's not that hard.
I'm having to say no. So how many hours? A lot. It's not just, 14 days, 20 days. Okay, now let's do 20 times 24.
And let's do the rest of your life, because this is always going to be a battle. And while you won't be able to eat huge quantities of food right out the bat, like your famous 3-month mark, you're still going to be struggling to eat. And you're going to be like, what did I do to myself? Eventually, you will be able to like order takeout. So that's when you really have to be careful, because you can undo it all. This isn't magic. It lasts forever if you do things to make it last forever. I'm talking about the tool of the small stomach. But if you start, once you feel better, maybe like a year out, and you start ordering takeout, you just threw it all away.
Alexa, what is 20 times 24?
20 times 24 is 480.
I have said no 480 times. Okay,
Awesome.
I'm proud of myself.
Okay.
You did the damn thing, baby.
It was just really nice, and he said I was resilient, and I told him some about my past, especially.
Yeah, he hasn't watched any of her videos. I've been working on this video forever, but she keeps posting, so I keep having to, shove it to the back burner. But I'm going to show you a video of the first time she really came clean about her backstory back in 2013, and she's worse now from it. That wasn't cathartic at all. Like, she still like hangs on to her crappy past. So she's not resilient at all. She just, fed this psychiatrist a load of crap. And listen, the psychiatrist has got a lot to do. I don't think that anybody cares enough to look at her videos, but if they did, they would see she's, acting.
The questionnaire and stuff, and we looked over that, talked over that. And he said that I beat the odds because of all of the crap that I've been through in the past and stuff. And he was, I don't know, it was just very, very validating. He was like, everything you're going through, Rarity.
Aww,
Rarity. Baby girl, come here. Aww. He said everything I'm going through is.
Okay, so I'm sorry, this is off topic. I'm not a foodie beauty fan, but it has haunted me yesterday, and I wish I wouldn't have read it, that she's basically just going to give away her cats and drop them off at a shelter or split them up. Gosh, it is bothering me. I don't know if I might have to block all foodie beauty stuff because I just can't.
Like common, like the yo-yo dieting and you know the addiction to food and stuff like that. And
she just wants to be right.
It was just very fine. It was a good appointment. I was so nervous the whole time. My insides were actually shaking. Rare dose, what is it? Like I was shaking the whole time on the inside.
Were you?
Yeah, I was so nervous.
Alert.
Oh my god, cat
oh my
butthole.
gosh. Edit that out.
That was funny. Anyways, the next step is he said that he's gonna recommend me, and then I'm gonna get to like do a one-on-one with the surgeon,
right.
And that's when the real ball's rolling.
Yeah,
but
the real
I have an appointment with my doctor scheduled because of lab work, and then she has to refer me.
And you have to stroke the check.
To a.
Which, if I'm a betting person, she doesn't even have a checkbook. You guys, you little Z's and younger millennials, y'all don't use checks anymore. And that's fine. Neither do I, really.
Cardiologist, because I have to get an EKG. You guys, I have a subscriber unboxing haul.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip through this too because you know, it's awesome to have a PO box to let people send you stuff. I need to send the letter, so I think I'm like 50-50 on whether or not I should send the letter. It might be kind of a moot point now, but I'd still like to send it. I've just been so busy. The letter, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I did a monologue about an open letter to Amberlynn Reid and anybody else who's morbidly obese. And I went through a bunch of stuff, but I mostly concentrated on, you know, the real work is done after the surgery, not this part. This part should be easy. All she really needed to do was be healthy enough to survive the surgery, but you know, I still want to send that to her.
I'm drinking out of Twinkie. I need to go to bed. So tonight for dinner, I made turkey kielbasa, onion, and broccoli.
I eat
so
stuff
that is
like
what
that.
we are having. For seasonings, I literally just added pepper.
Because so the kielbasa it's salty, yes. It's processed, yes. Even though she bought it at Whole Foods, it's still kind of junky, but it's got good protein. When you're in a pinch and you need a quick meal, we rely on this, like especially when they're buy one, get one free at Publix. It's just a quick, easy meal for my kids. So I can't give her much crap here because I do it myself, but you really shouldn't eat this like every day. It's just really not good for you. And does nothing else. Why does she need convenience foods? I don't understand.
And a little bit of garlic salt and red pepper flakes, which adds a...
So she added salt to this.
Spice without adding flavor. So.
Oh, by the way, another unasked for tip from Mama Goob about cooking. So if you're going to use salt, actually you really need to use salt in your cooking. When you fry onions, saute onions, add the salt then. You flavor the onions and actually it cooks out a lot of the sodium level. So it's actually better for you and more flavorful if you add the salt at the very beginning with the onions.
So we are about to start the new season of You. This is the first.
And I'm going to skip over all this. Sorry, guys.
I did some journaling earlier and I was like realizing that my mental health now compared to when I tried to get weight loss surgery 3 years ago is so drastically different. Like the person that I am, the way that I handle things, my anxiety, my depression, the way that I view the world and my surroundings is so different. I used to be in such a dark space. It was so dark, and I'm just a completely different person now. And going back to 3 years ago when I tried to get weight loss surgery, like I didn't want it as bad. I didn't, you know, trying to get it was drastically different. Like the person that I am, the way that I handle things, my anxiety, my depression, the way that I view the world and my surroundings is so different. I used to be in such a dark space. It was so dark, and I'm just a completely different person now. And going back to 3 years ago when
No, you're not. I swear to you guys, I'm going to get this video out. She's the same freaking person. 10 years, only backward progress. I mean, maybe, hey, maybe she's turning a corner here, but history doesn't say so. So let's see. I'm here for it.
I tried to get weight loss surgery, like, I didn't want it as bad.
And that to me, I don't get. I can't even relate to that because, like I've said countless times, my decision to get weight loss surgery was related to my chronic illness. And she had just had a hysterectomy for uterine cancer, right? She is too big to fit in the machines to make sure her cancer is gone to this day. So this was the video, if you go back to say why Amberlynn Reid infuriates me, part 3, where she's wearing those big ass eyelashes and she's all made up and she's literally giddy at how bad she did on the psych evaluation. I mean, if cancer didn't wake her up, I wonder what happened now to wake her up.
I didn't, you know, trying to get it was like, it was not, I felt nonchalant about it. And
Which
I remember when I
can't
shared
relate.
that I wanted weight loss surgery, even in like my gut,
Maybe secretly she just didn't want to live anymore.
I was just like, this is just blah to me. Like, it's meaningless. It's crazy how much like I hid how I truly felt regarding so many different things in my life and things that I don't want to discuss right now. And it feels so good to be free of that like denial of just like not caring enough to change my life. And it's like, I care so much now.
Literally, what happened, guys? What do you think happened to make her flip the switch?
That it's crazy. And I think it's because my mental health is better than it's been, honestly, in years. You can't change overnight. Your thoughts can't change overnight. Your mental health can't improve
I agree.
overnight. But slowly I notice these things for me changing and I just feel better and I do better. I always say do better, be better, and I'm finally doing and bettering and practicing what I preach. I truly, without a doubt, think that since I did have a psychologist for the last year, that helped, because that, and amongst some personal things, is some changes that I had, and I learned coping skills, and
She did?
I dived deeper into my traumas, and I did that for a whole year.
No, honey, you did it. God, I don't know. Maybe she's telling the truth. She has no track record to make me believe anything she's saying right now because she was a train wreck this year, and the year of 2022 was really bad. So I don't really know what she's talking about, but okay.
And I guess realizing, and after seeing the psychologist today, how much that year of help actually helped me, it's enlightening and it's powerful. And
Do you guys think it could be, Feline threatened to leave her if she didn't get the weight loss surgery? Because, so with Amber, her biggest thing right now, so she has the money she needs, she cannot be alone. Okay, cannot. Now, I don't know if she has like another girlfriend or whatever lined up to replace Feline if she leaves, but unpopular opinion, I think Feline has really made her make the switch where Becky was just kind of like suffering with her own demons, her own issues, and Feline seems like maybe, and I have no idea what she's like because we don't see her, but I bet you she's with Amber and her stipulation was number one, I know you do YouTube, you can talk about me, but I don't want to be on camera. Fine. And now the next thing is Feline is a young lady and she wants to get out of the house. And I don't blame her. I mean, hey. So I bet you she said, listen, you got to get the surgery or else, I'm out of here. And I guarantee you, Amberlynn, right now, her main focus is to keep Feline in the house because she cannot be alone, which is sad. So if I was her psychologist, I would tell her to start working on her alone, being alone time. And, you know, I know she's an extrovert, but she needs her alone time. We all need our alone time.
I don't know. I'm just feeling good, guys. I kind of just wanted to share that with you guys. Like, the differences up here, the differences in my heart, and just everything compared to 3 years ago when I tried to get weight loss surgery when I really didn't want to, and it was just something that I acted like I wanted to do, versus now I'm so passionate about this. And that's why people are like, how did you just change overnight? I think this is fake. No, it's like when something clicked and I actually got to see the surgeon, not one-on-one, but I saw the surgeon, I saw the dietitian one-on-one, I saw the doctor there one-on-one, I did the education class, I did the dietitian course, and all of that, it's like, I'm gonna follow instructions. I'm not just gonna say, oh, I want weight loss surgery, and then just like,
you know, again, we'll see. It's easy to say now.
Lie my way out of it, or like fail at doing all these things that they're teaching me to do and then expect to be successful after surgery. That's putting myself in a very bad spot. So I have to be successful. This isn't just like a choice. Like, I'm getting weight loss surgery, so I have to change. And I think that's why it's clicked, is because it's like, I have to do it. Just like when I
again, cancer didn't wake her up. What woke her up?
Got a hysterectomy, everything they told me to do prior to hysterectomy and then after hysterectomy.
No, see, okay, wait, let me let her finish.
Regarding like the surgery and everything about it, like I followed instructions and I did what I was supposed to do. Like, surgery is...
No, you didn't. They asked you, they begged you, I'm going to send you to somebody. Lose the weight so you could get in the freaking MRI machine. Come on, Amber. This is a complete freaking lie. It's like, this is the first time anybody's clicked on your video.
It's not something to mess around with. And it's like, I am getting weight loss surgery.
I wonder if she gets mammograms too. I mean, if I were her surgeon, I would highly, highly, highly encourage that.
I am. And I know I started this as a positive affirmation and I was saying that I'm getting weight loss surgery and people were
You're
like,
not
that's
getting
clickbait.
it yet, honey bear.
No, I am. And I knew it then. I knew it then. You know, it's been, I want to say about 3 months now where I was like, weight loss surgery is what I need to do. And then like, it only got really real to me once I had that first appointment. And now I've gone to all these appointments and I've gotten tests and I still have a little bit more to go, but like, this is real. I'm changing my life because
for real.
I want to, and I'm passionate about it now.
Just made my son cringe.
So it is the end of the night and it's super important that I bring this up because this is something I'm seeing, because I'm now reading comments again. I don't know if you guys saw my community.
She's going to go into the alcohol thing. And my God, guys, she planted this on purpose just to piss us off.
Post, but I shared, which I'm actually just going to post the clip right here. So just watch this real quick.
Sure,
right now I'm having to answer, how many drinks containing alcohol do you have on a typical day when you are drinking? I don't drink. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. I got to let her finish.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting comments that I'm lying, that I do drink. I have not drank in almost a year. And the questionnaire about alcohol was about in the last month. So a lot of people are saying that I'm...
No, well, listen, again, she could have, I don't care what she says here because she's full of SHI, you know what? Malarkey. She's full of malarkey, right? Of all the questions she could have shown us, she picked that one. She did this on purpose, guys. Don't let her get away with this crap. You're smarter than that.
Lying on my questionnaire. One thing that you do not do is you lie when you talk to a psychologist or a psychiatrist or a therapist or fill out questionnaires. They don't care about the alcohol I consumed a year ago.
Yes, they do.
Trust that, because I have not drank since.
Yes, they do, because they're trying to figure out what your next addiction is going to be after weight loss surgery. And if you go ahead and start, you know, the drinking and stuff of every day, having some wine or whatever, you are just going to go down very quick. I've seen it a million times. Alcohol is the worst thing you can consume after weight loss surgery.
And that is something that I have shared a lot and that I am super proud of, because I no longer want to drink because it wasn't doing anything good for me. And that's the reason why I quit. I know that my liver doesn't need it, my bloodstream
Kitty,
don't
kitty.
need it, I don't need it, my heart doesn't need it, my mind, my brain, everything. Mind and brain is the same thing for the most part, isn't it? I don't even know. Ready? Am I wrong or am I right? I don't know. Something I have to clear up. There's like so many stupid rumors going on right now, and people just
because you did it to
trying to
yourself,
get me
honey
down
bear.
with weight loss surgery, and I'm not gonna let it get to me. But when it's something as serious as that, I definitely need to bring it up and clarify, because that's not something that should be floating around. So anyways, I'm actually
You floated it, hon.
going to end this vlog.
She knows how to edit, right? She does, right? She's been doing this for 10 years. Yeah, she doesn't give much thought to how she's lined up in the shot, you know, and her lighting and stuff like the rest of us do, but she still makes $10,000 a month or 20,000 or whatever she makes simply by putting trolling out there. So anybody who, including me, you know, I don't like when she gets out there and full bold-faced lies, okay? And she did it on purpose.
I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Okay, guys, well, that wraps it up. Our girl is one step closer to getting weight loss surgery. I'm here for it. I will keep my commentary going. Again, thank you to everybody who clicked on this video. I am so serious. You've got a million other choices here, and I'm trying to make this a go. This is my hobby. This is my passion. I'm going to try to get more into, you know, my backstory and why I feel like I'm the most qualified to talk about this from this angle. But anybody who clicked on this video and stayed this far, you all are my heroes, and I completely appreciate that. So with that, I'm going to end this video. Again, thank you so much and enjoy your day. I love you guys. Mwah.